Hey guys, so as you can tell from the title of this video, I'm going to be reviewing the BootyKing home workout program. I'm basically making this video because before I decided to get the program, I wanted to see some actual honest reviews of what the workouts were like, what the program was like, and I couldn't find any, so I figured I would make one for anyone who is considering buying it. So I'll start off with the positives because my list of negatives is honestly going to be a bit more extensive. But for the positives, the workouts are good. I think that they would be, here's the thing, I think that they would be effective for most people, but for me personally, I was going to the gym about 5 times a week, lifting really heavy. So I don't know. So I honestly haven't seen any real growth at all with this program, but I think it's because I was going from, an intense gym like workout that I could change up every day, that I could like increase the weights on. So I was going from that to an at-home workout program. So, obviously you're not going to see that much growth. It's kind of like, what's it called? I can't think of the word. But anyway, it's like, it's not as good as the gym. So the workouts are effective and I would feel sore after them, and that much was nice. And that's kind of all the good things I have to say about it. So for the critique, also sorry, my hair is blowing up like my fan on me. I'm really like warm right now. But for the critique, so the cost is $50 American. I'm from Canada, so that translates to about $73. And I want to be totally clear with you. All you get for this program is 10 different days of workouts. Okay, so it's marketed as a 3-month plan, but what it actually is 5 days of different workouts. So you have one day that will be a heavy leg day, the next day will be arms, the third day will be light legs, which honestly incorporates a lot of the same workouts that you would have done in the first like booty focused workout day, and then the fourth day is more upper body, and then the fifth day is like moderate to heavy legs. But the thing is, there's so much overlap between those workouts. So you have 5 days of workouts, and you do those same 5 workouts for 4 weeks, and then you go to the second month, which is 5 separate days of workouts. But I want to be clear, the degree of overlap in the workouts is insane. Like, you will do hip thrusts, you'll do hip abductors, single leg hip thrusts, like, just the workouts are pretty much variations of the same 3 workouts, which are hip thrusts, lunges, and squats. So you'll do like, for one day there's like around the world lunges, and then there's Romanian lunges, and like whatever. It's variations of the same 3 core workouts, and you get 10 days. So as I said, for the second month, it's 5 new like workouts that you repeat for the 4 weeks. And then this is the thing that just drove me so crazy. Month 3, it's not new workouts. It's go back and do the same workouts from month 1 for 2 weeks, and then do the workouts from month 2 for the next 2 weeks. One thing I really dislike about that is that, it's obviously just the marketing. It's really, really dishonest, because you think that you're getting like a full workout plan for 3 months, but you're literally getting 10 different like workout like routines, or 10 days of different workout routines. There's a lot of overlap between them. And then the third month, you just go back and do those same 10 workouts, which really drove me crazy, because I'm just thinking, like, here you are paying, like, in my case, like $75 for this, and it's 10 workouts. So that was disappointing. In terms of the variation of the workouts, it's the same sort of thing. So it's nice to have the structure, and it's nice to have like the plan of like how many like sets and reps you should do and how many different workouts. But ultimately I was like really disappointed, because In all honesty, all of those workouts you can find on YouTube. And then it would really just be a matter of pushing yourself and designing your own workout plan that challenges you. But like literally, if you got 10 different like YouTube videos, or even just a few different YouTube videos, and then you made variations of the workouts that you saw in those videos and stuck to that, and made sure that you were doing like the appropriate amount of reps and sets that were challenging you, you could honestly do it yourself. I just wanted to try it out. My second major critique is the quality of the site. As noted, all of the workouts that you see on his or in the workout plan, you can find on YouTube. You can find on his Instagram page. It's really just a matter of you creating a plan that works for you, which sounds hard, but it's not. Okay, so for every day of the BootyKing workout, with the home workout plan, you have anywhere from 5 to like 9 exercises to do. So, and you do generally 3 sets of 15 reps or 20 reps, you know, depending on like the exercise and how challenging it is. Sometimes it's a bit more, but anyway, that would be pretty simple to do on your, like, to do by yourself if you just went to his workout page and like, or sorry, not workout page, his Instagram page, and saw the workouts off of there. What was I saying? I don't even think that made sense with the point I was saying. But okay, so the quality is what I want to talk about. The website sucks. Oh, I think what I was trying to say is that like all of the material or all the workouts are really accessible. So if you're going to pay that much money for something, you want it to be good. You expect the same quality that you see on his Instagram page. But I want to be really clear, what you see on his Instagram page is not whatsoever the quality and the aesthetic that you get from the workout plan. The website that you go to is so poorly done. It reminds me of like when, I know when you had like an assignment for school and like the group who like did it the night before, or like you did a PowerPoint presentation the night before, and it's all just like the default stuff. It's so poorly arranged. There's no consistency. So that's the thing that I hated, is I was expecting to, you know, pay this money to get either like a really good quality app or a really nice website. You think that he would have invested more in the website. It is bare bones. It is so shitty. It's so like unpleasing to look at. The videos, and okay, this is my other thing. The videos are not descriptions of the workout and how to get correct form. Like, you will honestly have more help if you look at his Instagram page and like watch those videos than if you were to like just watch the videos on his workout plan. So the videos are like 5 to 10 second clips of some random person in a random location doing the workouts. Sometimes there's audio, sometimes there's music playing, other times there's no audio. There is no consistency. And it's not always like, you know, on his Instagram, he obviously has like these thin, fit girls doing all the workouts and like he's helping them out, he's talking about the form. There's none of that on the website. Okay, so the description is really, really lacking. The consistency is really lacking. I've been working out for a decade. I'm 25 now. I started when I was in like high school. Started going to the gym. So like I know the workouts, I know the right form. I've been like training for, you know, for years. So for me, it was fine because I knew what I was doing. But if you're a beginner, or if some of these moves are new to you, you're not gonna get like the like level of guidance and assistance that you would get from literally watching any other YouTube video of someone doing these exercises, or even on his Instagram page. So that is like my biggest critique, is that I feel like it's false advertising. Like, he invests more into his like public persona, or like sort of promoting his workout guide. He invests more into like promoting it than into like the actual workout plan. Like, if you're gonna pay this money, you expect there to be quality and consistency, and there's none of that. You know, I could even be more forgiving of like the fact that it's literally 10 like 10 days of workouts that's marketed as a 3-month program. I could be more forgiving of that if it was really, I don't know, if the quality was there. The quality is not there. The website sucks. I hate navigating it or I hate going on it because it's just so unpleasing to look at. Like there's like month 1, day 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you drop it down and it's just these big videos that take up the entire screen, and so like you'll be scrolling and scrolling, and anyway, I hate the layout. It sucks. The videos are low quality. And one final thing I want to say about the marketing is that he has 1 million followers. He has over 1 million followers, I think. So for the women who download his workout program and then post their before and after pictures or send it to him, there is like an incentive to do a really dramatic and shocking before and after picture if you want to promote your own page. So I've seen some like fitness girls or some girls who are trying to like create their own fitness page, and then they'll send in the before and after, and then he'll post it and he'll tag them. Okay, so there's like an incentive for them to make a dramatic transformation to attract people to their page. Okay, meaning that there is also an incentive to edit their pictures and make them really dramatic and really, really flattering so that more people are likely to click on their page and like follow them, check out their body or whatever. So the fact that that is really how he markets his brand is with these before and after pictures that people send in is questionable. Okay, because obviously everyone knows about Facetune, everyone knows about Photoshop. It's really easy to use and it's really easy to do it accurately if you have like a blank background. It's not challenging to edit your photos and to like modify your body or to like stand in the most flattering pose and the most flattering light. So everyone sees that. They see these big transformations. That's what sort of inspired me to purchase the workout plan, was these like insane transformation pictures. I was like, that's awesome. These workouts are clearly effective. Like he's doing something right. I'll give it a go. But yeah, as I said, I don't know how honest those are. But another thing that's really important to keep in mind, even if they are honest, another thing that's important to keep in mind, if you are someone who works out often or if you go to the gym often and you know your shit, you'll also know that there's such a thing as beginner gains. Okay, so someone who does nothing, who just like sits on their ass all day and then they get into working out, even if it's like only for 30 minutes a day or something, you're gonna see dramatic improvements. Whereas if you've been working out for years or for months, there comes a point where you plateau, generally for most people. So I think a lot of like the before and after pictures, they could be beginner gains. You also have no idea what else these women are doing to change their body or to grow muscle. You don't know how much they've changed their lifestyle. So there's just a lot of information that's lacking. But that's what bothers me, is I feel like his marketing is really just transformation pictures from people who want to get some attention on their page, or they just want to get some clout. And he like pushes those transformation pictures so heavily, as you know, if you like follow his page. And I think it's just important to realize like that's what many people are basing their decision on to buy the program, is that he's got a really aesthetically pleasing Instagram page. He has like pretty girls who he works out with. And so I think that attracts people to his program. But the reality of the program is that it's on a really shitty website, really, really low quality videos. There's spelling errors. And as someone who, I have my own website, I have my own domain, I've created my own website, and the aesthetics of a website are so important, and it's totally lacking with his website. It was shocking. Like, first impression when I got onto his site, I was like, oh my god, would I just waste my money on this shit? Is like really not worth it. Okay, the other thing that really drove me crazy is like how shitty the information is. There's no education. So he says that like his 3-month workout plan, aka 10 workouts that you do for over a 12-week period, he said that it comes with like a bonus nutrition plan. The only nutrition advice that he gives is he says, make sure you drink 2 protein shakes a day. It's like any brand, any protein powder, it's all about preference. Just drink 2 protein shakes a day. Firstly, that is false information, okay? The quality of protein powder varies tremendously. In addition, I used to be like vegetarian for a number of years. The vegan protein powder has about 15 grams of protein per serving, whereas the protein powder that I use now, which is from Canadian Protein Company, has 30 grams of protein powder. So that's 60 grams of protein versus 30 grams of protein from a shake. And the thing that bothers me the most is that there's no education and there's no information behind it. He just says, drink 2 protein shakes, doesn't tell you the reason why, doesn't tell you why it's important to have protein to support muscle growth and muscle recovery. He doesn't mention anything about sleep. And the thing that drives me most crazy, or that just made me so like shocked when I read this, is that in his nutrition plan, he says that you should be eating 1,600 calories. That is wrong for so many reasons. One of them, though, being that in a workout plan, everyone is going to have different goals. Do they want to sustain their weight and build muscle and lose fat? Do they want to gain weight, or do they want to lose weight? How much do they weigh to begin with? What's their BMI? What's their metabolism? Like, there's just so many unknowns. He doesn't say, like, if you're trying to lose weight, this is ideal. If you're trying to gain weight, this is ideal. You know, if you weigh within like this range in general. Like, there's no nuance, there's no accuracy, and there's no education to the information that he gives. And then the other part of his nutrition thing that is just so bullshit, he lists protein, carbs, fats, and then he just like, it's like he just Google search like list of protein dominant foods, and then he just copy pasted. Like, there's literally about 20 like foods, and he like lists like 10 different kinds of fish, the different kinds of like meat, and it's just so poorly done. There's no thought put into it. There's no education there, and the quality is just totally lacking. So personally, I wouldn't buy this workout program again. I wouldn't recommend it. I can attest to the quality of his gym program, but I did see one other video where a girl said it was the exact same thing. It was 5 days of different workouts that you repeated for a month, and then 5 days of new daily workouts that you repeated for a month, and then for the 3rd month you just went back and did the 1st and 2nd. She said that was the same for the gym program. So you know, obviously the site is going to be the same. It seems like the nutrition information is the exact same, but as I said, I wouldn't buy it. It really seems a lot like false advertising. Like, he just invests so much more into his Instagram page and in those posts than he does into his actual site, which is so annoying because it's really not hard to make a site look good. I have no training in web design, but my website looks so much more pulled together and so much more consistent. And like, there's no effort into a site, so it's like a one-time purchase, non-refundable. So I feel like he's promoting this sort of image of like, this is what you can expect if you buy my like workout plan. Then you get to the workout plan and it's so basic, it's so shitty. Like, the videos are like usually horrible lighting, terrible quality. Like, as I said, there's no consistency of whether there's music in the background or if it's just silent, and there's no like, there's a very brief description of the workouts, and for some of the workouts there's no description. For one of them he said like leg kickbacks, then his description was just donkey kicks. So it's a really low quality workout program. You get 10 days of different workouts. I think it's really annoying that it's promoted as a 3-month workout plan. It's a 2-month workout plan, and as I said, 10 workouts. And one final thing that I will say that really bothered me is that for the 3rd month, he says go back and repeat the 1st month. But the thing is, the difference between the 1st month and the 2nd month isn't that drastic. For the 2nd month, it's like do hip thrust, but do 20 more reps. So for the first month, it's like hip thrust, 3 sets of 30, like every fucking day. And then the second month is hip thrust, 3 sets of 50. So all he does is like take some of the same workouts and then just increase the number of reps. So if you're going back in your third month where you should be lifting heavier or where you should be like challenging your muscles more, if you do 2 weeks of, you know, go back and do like the lighter weights and do like the, you know, fewer reps, it's not gonna, I don't know, it's just really poorly done. Yeah, it's really poorly done. There's no educational value behind it. You're gonna learn very little. If you're a beginner and you never work out, you'll probably see progress, but you'd probably see progress if you got any other workout plan and took the 3 core lower body exercises: squats, lunges, hip thrusts. It's not that challenging to do. So yeah, personally, I wouldn't recommend it. I'm not trying to hate on him. He's clearly built a successful business for himself, which is awesome. You know, he's a good entrepreneur. He knows how to promote his business, but it's definitely much more marketing heavy than it is a high quality program and site. So those are my thoughts. Feel free to disagree if you want. Feel free to, you know, obviously say anything in the comments or ask me any other questions in the comments, but I just really want to put this video out there because I didn't see any videos where girls were like giving their feedback or like talking about the things that I mentioned. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this if you made it this far.